In the previous video, we registered for a free Sophos Cloud account and protected our first device. In this video, we will look at the Sophos Cloud dashboard and how it helps keep your users and devices protected. So what is Sophos Cloud? It's a security solution provided by Sophos where your computers and mobile devices obtain their security updates from servers maintained by us. Your computers and devices also report their protection status, malware detections, and overall health to a database maintained on your behalf. This approach means you do not need to set up and maintain a server on your network and administer your security policies from that server. Admins can log into the cloud dashboard anywhere. Upgrades and updates are automatic and scalability is unlimited. Best practices are built in to optimize protection while minimizing your effort. Getting to the Sophos Cloud dashboard is easy. Go to www.cloud.sophos.com and enter your username and password. Your username is your email address. The dashboard provides you with an overview of alerts you need to action, a summary of your users and devices, as well as recent activity. As you can see, the Action Center currently has no alerts and shows a green tick mark. If we did have alerts, it might look something like this. Alerts are sorted by severity, and clicking them will provide you with extra information. Medium and high alerts are also emailed to your administrators. Next, let's look at the Users and Devices section. Here you have options to modify your users, groups and devices, as well as configure different options such as your policies. If we select Users, you can see we currently have one user listed. By clicking on the name, we can see additional information. This user was automatically created when we used the Windows Installer option to install Sophos on his computer. The username shown is the name of the computer / the login name he used. Let's change that to something more readable. We'll also enter his email address. On the right hand side we can see recent events, what devices this user has and the policies associated with him. We will cover policies in more detail in a later video. If we now go to the Policies section, we can see the default base policy. This policy is assigned to all new users and is configured for best protection and ensures they are protected without requiring an administrator to first create a policy. You can edit the base policy, but it is recommended that if you want to make a custom change, you create a new policy instead. The Email Deployment section is where you can add new users and email them the deployment instructions. Other deployment options such as Active Directory logon scripts and System Center Configuration Manager or SCCM will be covered in a later video. Under the Reports section, we have a summary page. Here you can see an overview of your users and devices, how many are active at the moment, and how many haven't reported back to the cloud for a while. Clicking on any of these sections will provide additional information. Next, if we look at the Events page, we can see all the events reported to Sophos Cloud. You are able to select which events you are interested in and change the time range. You can then export this data as a CSV or PDF file. In the Blocked Sites sections, we can see websites that users have been blocked from visiting. The List section is part of the Web Control feature, which allows you to block access to certain categories of websites, for example gambling or adult sites. If you wanted to block your users from visiting, say, Facebook, you'd use Web Control to block access to social networking. However, this would also block access to other social networking sites as well. If you wanted to just block Facebook, you would add it to the Lists page. We will cover configuring the Web Control policy in a later video. The next section is Downloads. This is where you can find the installer files. We covered using the Windows Installer option in our first cloud video. In the next couple of videos, we will show you how to deploy via email and Active Directory scripts. The help link is dynamic and when clicked on will bring up the Sophos Cloud Help Guide, automatically displaying information about the page you're currently on. As you can see, it's showing additional information about the Downloads page. If we click on the dashboard and then click on Help again, it will show information about the dashboard page. The Account section allows you to see your license information as well as other things like change your login email address or password. The final section I want to cover is support. If you have any questions or feedback, we want to hear from you. By using the form, a support ticket will be created and you will receive a response within the next 24 hours. You can also enable remote assistance so that our technical support team can access your particular dashboard, understand the problem, and assist in troubleshooting. Thanks for watching. For more Sophos Cloud videos, please subscribe to the Sophos Global Support YouTube channel.